blood test with both babies. When the blood test came back, both babies were Amari's. Now hurt and confused, Amari comes back to Ty and says he's sorry. Amari knows that he should tell Ty that Maria has a baby for him too, also named Amari Jr. He also knows if he do, the relationship with Ty will be over, so he keeps his mouth shut. The next day, Milo, Trevor, and Amari went to a barbecue. Milo got so drunk and was acting so crazy, Amari and Trevor left him at the barbecue with his new friends. One of his new friends was an undercover cop, but of course Milo didn't know that. He was running his mouth about everything, even about Amari killing Lorenzo. As Milo talked, the undercover cop recorded the entire story of the brutal killing of 35-year-old Lorenzo Perez. A warrant was immediately issued out for the arrest of Amari Landers for the killing of Lorenzo Perez. Later on that same day, the baby Ty had, which was Maria's baby, became very ill. The baby needed a blood transfusion. Ty was told when the baby was born, he had the same blood type as hers. So like any mother, she felt more comfortable with the baby receiving the blood transfusion from her. When the doctors tried to run the necessary tests, they told Ty the baby wasn't a match to her and it wasn't her baby. Ty said, "This is my baby." "No, it's not. The DNA doesn't match up." Amari knew somehow the babies were switched at birth, but how could this happen? He then knew why the baby boy Maria had looked like Ty, because that's Ty's baby. Amari decided to tell the truth. It was the only way to save his son's life. He called Maria to meet him at the hospital. He asked her, "Who was in the room with you when you had the baby?" She told him, "It was an African-American woman giving birth to a little boy around the same time." "That was my wife Ty, and the babies got switched at birth. I am the father of both babies. You have Ty's baby, and she has yours. Your baby needs a blood transfusion, or he'll die. The baby's blood type is O positive, and I'm not a match," Maria said with a trembling voice. "That is my blood type too, O positive." "Okay, that's great. You need to get to the hospital right away to save our son's life." As soon as Maria stepped into the waiting room, she yelled out, "Amari, where's my baby?" When Ty saw Maria, she became very confused. "Baby? What is she talking about, Amari?" Ty then looked at the baby in Maria's arms and wondered why the baby looked like her and the baby she was holding looked like Maria. Then she remembered, this is the Puerto Rican girl that was giving birth in the room with me. Then she remembered seeing her at Amari's law office. Ty screamed out, "Amari, what is going on? Is this Maria the slut from work?" Amari grabbed the baby out of Maria's hand and placed him in Ty's arms and said, "This is your baby. The baby here that is sick is Maria's baby. The babies got switched at birth. I am the father of both babies." Ty almost fainted. Ty clenched to the baby she thought was hers for 2 months and grabbed her real baby and cried, asking Amara why. "Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to us? We were a family. And you accused me of cheating? And you have been cheating all along with this filthy slut." Amar was the father of both babies. Amara tried to explain that he thought she had baby Lorenzo, and he was upset and drunk when he had sex with Maria. It was too bad. Ty felt like she could never trust Amara ever again. The relationship was over. The officer in the waiting room told them to keep the noise down. "This is a hospital, not a bar. People are sick." When Amara turns around, the officer pulls his gun out. "Freeze! You are under arrest for the brutal killing of 35-year-old Lorenzo Perez." Amara grabs his head. Ty crying and yelling out, "No! You killed somebody too! I hate you, Amari! I hate you!" Maria crying too. "You killed my cousin! You killed my cousin! You are a horrible man!" Amari and Cuss, with his head dropped down, tells both ladies, "I'm sorry. If only I can press a rewind button and start all over again, things will be different." The end.